not quite 8 in the morning. Just been taking my time getting here, driving slow. Saw some muleys from the road, got a little footage of that, but Happy New Year 2025. This is my first time with a over-the-counter Arizona archery deer tag. My priority is going to be Coues Deer. All this area is kind of known for smuggling activity, exploiting this rugged area. It'd be nice if I didn't have to deal with any of that while I'm in here. Got to get all my gear gathered up and ready here and lock away what I can in the truck. Keep on holding. Keep on holding. Keep on holding. Holding out hope. That was my first deer encounter of the hunt. The place I want to get to is still between 2 and 3 mile walk from here, I think. I just busted 3 does from about 50 yards. There's an active spring. Those deer drinking out of a kind of a cave spring area, and as you can see from the trash and stuff around, they're not the only ones. Over the years I've run 5 deer out of here now. Instead of sticking around, I'm just gonna leave this area and go towards where I wanted to go and camp out that way. If I'm seeing something, I'll try to find a way to stay as far as water goes. If I'm not, I'll probably come back and look this area over on the way back out. I've seen 5 deer come out of this same area and no bucks. So I guess they're not chasing does yet. Or at least not these does. Big old lion scrape. And lion track. Lots of deer sign up here. An awesome view that I could really put the spot and scope to work in. And a water trough and 2 dirt tanks, all of which are empty. It's a real bummer because I really want to hunt this area. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute, organize my thoughts, and then I need to find a place to camp. In the morning I could make a long hike away from the truck, further from the truck, and there may be water. I've been there before, there was water, but if I go that far and there's not water, then I use up my water and I gotta walk out dry. So it's just adversity. We just gotta figure it out. I just gotta figure it out. I'm gonna end up not really going anywhere in the morning, just glassing around. Use what water I have left to get back to the truck. Should be plenty unless I go off on a wild goose chase after some deer or something. God bless. Good night. It's about 7:30 and I've got 2 Coues deer spotted. They're across a canyon. I don't think they're bucks, but I'm gonna watch for a little bit and make sure. They're down there on that mostly open hillside across the canyon. There are at least 2 deer over there. For a second I thought one of them might have been a young buck, with its mom, a spike or a fork. but I think it might have just been some brush behind it. I'm gonna try and get another look at it. I'm a creature of opportunity on this hunt. They're 333 yards right now. Just came across some backpacks that were abandoned up here. I was thinking there might be some water in there, and if it didn't seem like it had been there too long, then I would go ahead and filter it, but it's all empty, so no go. No bueno. It's time to make the 4.5 or 5 mile trek out of here, and I'll hunt on the way back to the truck. Javelina. I was hoping it was a backup of buck, but Javelina. Very pretty day, very pretty evening, except I'm probably sunburned because it's been hot and sunny. Dry, hot, sunny January. Coues Deer bucks aren't on the does. I don't even know where they are. I think they're just not rutting yet, which I think is kind of normal till mid to late January. And I miss my kids and my wife. I've only been gone 2 days, but I miss them. I love being in the outdoors. I love hunting alone. I'm kind of lonely this time, though. It's just like confessions of a solo hunter. But I'm exhausted, and that's a lot of it, so man, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm getting a late start. It's about 9:30 here on the 4th of January. I was coming down the road and encountered a lady from Mexico, and she was cold and miserable, and so I had to get on my inReach and get a hold of some people to call the Border Patrol, so they came and picked her up. Actually, I left them. They were giving her first aid. She had a banged up leg and stuff. So anyway, now on to the hunt. It's a little windy today. I found a spot out of the wind a little bit. I could see a decent distance, so that's what I'm doing. I haven't seen anything yet. It's still real windy everywhere but behind this rock behind me here. If I go either way from around it, it's super windy, and I think I'm gonna start moseying north on this ridge line back toward the truck. I just saw 3 Coues deer running up the mountain on the other side of the canyon from me. They kept looking down toward the road to my west. I don't know what they ran from, and there wasn't a buck in the bunch, but I saw a deer. Finally. But where are the bucks? Last I saw them, they were going up between those cliffs up there. Now I gotta figure out what they're running from. Well, figured out what they're running from. Got a foam pad and a canvas sleeping bag, and the seats forward, and in the back seat of my Tacoma. Go find a buck tomorrow. Peace. Love Jesus. There's a helicopter coming. So we'll see what that turns into. That's the joys of hunting in border country. You just gotta go with it. I'm going into the spring. Plan right now is to sit across the canyon from the spring and glass that whole mountain where those deer were and hope that there's a buck there. No bucks yet, so hopefully they show up. Got a buck spotted. It's 11:15. It'd be a really nice buck for me. Buck looks like he's at least a 2x2 with eye guards. 2x2 and eye guards. Not that I care, but for me he'd be a real trophy. So I don't have much time. I saw where I think he's going to bed, but he went around a rock wall and I can't tell for sure, so I need to book it. Gathered up all my stuff. I was gonna move around, go down to the bottom, drop all my stuff, and then start stalking around the rock wall where I thought he was bedded. And then when I got around where I could see that again, he was standing on my side of the rock wall and looking back like something had spooked him. And then he took off running back the way I first saw him, and then went past there and bedded for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then got up and walked across the mountainside and dropped into a cut, and I can't see into that cut, but I never saw him come out. I'm on the same hillside that he was last on before he dropped into that